What up, guys? Welcome to the Just Pearly Things YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to why women lie so easily. So you guys may have a lot of questions. How could she basically be living a double life, right? Well, we do it very easily, so let's watch.
It's almost like a puzzle piece. And what she has to do is figure out what kind of things that she has to say, untruthful things, to make this all fit together. It becomes so easy for her to start lying to you because what she keeps hearing, what she starts feeling, what she keeps thinking, they start trying to change you by lying so you can start doing all of this, so it goes right back to reflect on her, to make her feel better, for her ego to keep going up. What is up, my best baddies and my bad minded fellas? It is your girl Bosana, and welcome.
I'm skipping the
Let's
intro.
just start off with this, and if you didn't check out my last video, make sure you go check it out. Let's start off with females, women, girls, whatever. They're manipulators. In this case, they feel like they have that control. They want that control so they can have that advantage in the upper hand. What falls into being a manipulator? It falls into you being a lie. Now, it's not one of the major things, but because it's so easy for a woman to get away with a lie, they can easily do it because they can make you feel like you are the issue, you are the problem. They make you feel guilty and all this stuff. So now it's like, oh, they're lying through their feelings. They're making you feel like you're not that good of a boyfriend. They're telling you they can do better. They're telling you all this stuff because they also believe it too. Or even if they don't believe it, some girls are really delusional. Let's just say that. They really believe all this stuff because their ego is so up. And so they start thinking to themselves, I know the good man I can get and he's going to be way better than you. They really believe all this stuff. And you know.
Yep. And we believe it about 6 months before we actually dump you. Sorry, fellas. If you got divorced, dumped, whatever, she was planning it. At least 6 months, maybe years. Maybe years, yeah. We know. We do.
What? In some cases, it's true for some girls. But because of that ego and them being a manipulator, they lie so they can have control in that situation. And this is all from the actions that men are doing. And you know the key thing is all the damn validation, all the damn likes, all those things get to her head. When that happens, the manipulation comes in. So she goes in, she lies, tells you this. And even when it comes down to manipulating, she'll make you feel so guilty and all that and start making you feel like, you know what, she's not doing anything wrong. And also what I said in that video, I was talking about how females love playing as a victim.
Yeah, even women are done with women's shit. That's when you know. That's when you know it's bad out there, fellas. When women like me and this woman here, when we're coming out and say we're sick of this bullshit, that's fun.
Girls love doing things out here that is still thought activities. So when that happens, they start trying to justify why they should be able to do it. And then what's happening behind that, when they're trying to play the victim, they're lying to the whole time because they're actually going to that party or going to that get together to get that attention. They'll tell you, oh yeah, we're just going to kick it. It's going to be some girls. Meanwhile, there's a whole bunch of guys there too. One gets her number. The other one's over here filling up on her. And this whole time she's trying to tell you, oh, you know, I'm just chilling with the girls. I'm just doing this.
Yeah, you guys that let your girls go out on girls' nights, you're kind of cucked, I won't lie to you. Cooked.
Nah, it's a whole lie. Guys really do believe it. Now, this falls into the next thing that I'm going to talk about, and this is women love to lie easily because of their friends. Let's just start off with this. Girls talk more than guys these days. Now, as I'm saying, when it comes down to females nowadays having friends, I told you guys there's always girls, if they're in a bigger group, if they don't have control over what they feel like they should do, and they put too much of their business out there, their girl that's there is always going to start making her feel like, okay, yo, you're allowed to do this. Oh, yeah, you should be doing this. Meanwhile, they've never been in a relationship their whole...
Yeah, that's why women keep other women single, because a woman is going to give her opinion on you guys' relationship. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Yeah, because if you're dating her, you're basically dating her friend group, too. It's not just her. You got to make sure the friend group is impressed with you. And if they decide you're not it, I got bad news for you fellas. Cooked. Done.
Life, and they don't know how to be in one. Meanwhile, they just sleep around with every man they see. And that's what happens with them, but yet they're trying to give you advice. And what happened, and I said this in my other video, goes straight to their head. So when that happens and it goes straight to their head, they start believing, you know what? I should be partying all night with my friends every single night, every single weekend, every single day, every single hour, all of that. They start really believing that. I should be around all these guys, and if they're going to give me attention, it's not my fault. They start believing that, so what they start doing is lying. They start lying to you, and it goes right back into...
We were born liars. Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Manipulating too. All this stuff falls hand in hand. It all has to equal to the same thing. A bad woman out here, you guys. Or you could say a thought. When they have the friend that's always in their ear, it becomes so easy for her to start lying to you because what she keeps hearing, what she starts feeling, what she keeps thinking, all of that goes into why she continues to lie so easily and feel like I can get away with it. And it's simply because she has the girls in the back, yelling at her, telling her, do this, do that. You're allowed to do it. And it's like, why are you doing that if you want to be in a relationship? And they're messing it all up for the girl. And it's more of the girls that aren't strong enough to know, you know what? You can't be involved because you're just making my relationship worse. You get what I'm saying? So, you know.
Well, and they leave out the stuff. Because what happens is women will tell a story to their friend group, right? And the story is very one-sided. And obviously it's going to make him look like an asshole. And so, you know, she keeps telling these stories. Like, then the friend group doesn't like him and they think he's an asshole. So it's the girl, like, she'll blame the friends, but it's kind of her fault too.
A lot of females will be out here lying simply because it's still fun for them and because it's like them getting that control that I talk about all the time. When they feel like they can lie and actually get their way, it becomes so easy for them to lie. Obviously because they feel like they can get whatever.
Yeah, because they don't get caught. Like, how would you know? It's too easy to lie.
They want.
What are you going to do? You guys got time to monitor everything she says? It's better to just believe no women. I think that's just easier, to just assume all women are lying until proven otherwise. As most of you know, I have been fighting on the front lines of the simp epidemic for years, but I need to tell you about a quiet weapon being ratcheted up against men that is rarely talked about. It's not just the relentless anti-masculinity propaganda and OnlyFans hoes causing the societal issues that we discuss on this show. Did you know that the average city's tap water contains trace pharmaceuticals and endocrine disruptors? This often includes estrogen from birth control. The average adult consumes a credit card worth of plastic every single week. That's 5 grams of plastic a week on average. So it's no wonder that the average male's testosterone is half of what the average was 50 years ago. Testosterone levels decline 1% a year, and without a course correction, we are headed towards extinction. No matter how based you are, you need to be naturally boosting your testosterone. My friends at Chalk, CHOQ.com, are on a mission to save mankind from extinction by boosting your vitality. Chalk's Male Vitality Stack contains premium and potent herbs clinically studied to naturally boost your testosterone levels, sperm count, and overall vitality. Just one of the many ingredients in the Male Vitality Stack was studied in double-blind human clinical trials to boost total testosterone 20% in 90 days. When you boost your testosterone, you'll have more mental clarity, you're more capable of making decisions and taking risks. Having high testosterone will also affect your pheromones, so women will find you more attractive subconsciously. Get the Chalk Male Vitality Stack right now on Chalk.com. That's CHOQ.com. Use my name Pearl as your coupon code and you'll get 25% off site-wide on Chalk.com. That's CHOQ.com. My name Pearl is the discount code.
That lie they're going to tell you to make you believe. And it could be them making you feel like you're such a shit boyfriend, making you feel like, you know, you don't have enough money. All this stuff they're lying to you and saying to you. And truthfully, you're such an amazing guy. You're honestly one of the best guys out here. But you start listening to her lies. You start believing her lies. And now it's like, oh, wow, okay, I got to step up my game. I got to do this and that. And now you're literally becoming a simp because you're doing everything she tells you to do. You're literally basically on your knees. Can I do this for you? Can I make this for you? I'll do anything you want. You guys, come on. Let's get it together, okay? Excuse the sirens. Or, you know what? Let me say the sirens are coming to save you guys. Some of you guys need the saving, okay? But honestly, you guys, a lot of girls really find it so easy to lie because they start believing that they should be getting better all of the time. All the stuff that they keep feeding from the internet, from society and all that, it gets to their head. So they start feeling like they're such a big deal. They start feeling like they're such a queen. They become materialistic and their ego just keeps going out of the roof. So what happens is they gotta lie. They gotta protect themselves from you maybe.
Well, women have to guard their reputation with their life because otherwise we would die. Historically, yeah, if they found out we were lying, cheating whores, we'd be dead. So we gotta lie. There's biological reasons why we do what we do, right?
Finding out the truth from the public, what people will see in this relationship. All of this they gotta do because of all this persona that they have, all this image that they have in front of them. for them to feel like, you know what, I have to lie so I can be put at a high pedestal. They really always want that upper hand. They always want to feel like they have advantage. Let me tell you guys this about females. They want to lead. And I told you guys already, everything's changed. Society has changed. Now it's because girls can make money. I've said this, you guys. Now it's because guys are not going to be just doing everything. They feel like, yo, I have power as much as you, or I have more power than you. And they got to lie throughout all of it so they can keep that power. A lot of girls honestly just lie also, not just because of the man that they're dealing with, but also because the other girls that they're trying to compete with. I told you guys, women are competitive. They want to feel like they're better. They want to be like, oh yeah, no, she's behind me. You know, she's looking up to me. And it's the same thing when they compete, when they're dating you too. They start trying to change you by lying so you can start doing all of this. So it goes right back to reflect on her, to make her feel better, for her ego to keep going.
Yeah, the female ego is out of control. And she's right. Women are competitive with each other. You guys think that women are bad to you? Do you know how women treat other women? We're worse. We're terrible to our friends. We'll fuck our friend's husband. We'll steal a girl's boyfriend, talk shit behind our friend's back. Like, we're just not great people.
It's almost like a puzzle piece. And what she has to do is figure out what kind of things that she has to say, untruthful things, to make this all fit together. So she starts telling you this type of lie, that type of lie. It's falling in. It's forming all in. It's the pieces that she keeps adding to her lies. But the end result that she gets from you gets her to get the results that she wants for herself. So let me give you an example. If you're dealing with a female that's so caught up on the latest things, on, you know, we should be driving this and we should have this. She's dressed with nothing. This is the piece of clothing that she has on her body. Pretty much nothing, right? And she has a whole man, and she doesn't want to respect her body whatsoever. She's gonna start, you know what? This is my body. I'll do whatever I want to do with it. Now, when that happens, what she ends up doing is going out partying because she wants the attention. And then she comes back to you. Oh, you know what? I just went out. I just had fun with the girls. But let's not miss the part that she ended up going out, met a guy that had all this going on, had money, whatever it is that caught her.
Yeah, and then she's gonna tell you you're not enough. Yeah, if you ever have a girl that starts like nagging on you for your money or whatever it is that you're not doing, you gotta look at the men she's around, right? There's someone that in her head is like beating you, right? Could be your friends, boyfriends. I mean, it could be guys at work, but there's somebody better than you. And she's gonna let you know it. Sorry, fellas.
Attention, and she ends up going back to this place. Next morning, oh wow, I passed out, babe. You know, I'm at my girl Cassandra's house. Oh my gosh, like I thought I texted you back, but I.
Yeah, and men just don't care. They're like, well, if I ever find out, I guess then I'll dump you. But you know, women will go to the end of the earth to catch a guy cheating. Men just aren't really like that.
That's such a fun night. But you know what? I was just really drunk and my girl took me back to her place. But yeah, she was with the whole man this whole time. And that's why I brought up them having girls, having their girlfriends. They are right by their side just to back up that girl. Say, oh yeah, I know she was doing this. Oh, this is what really happened. And what happens is they still win. They still win with their lies. A lot of girls will get caught too, and guys will still take them back. And that's another reason why a lot of females lie. Because of the way they look, they know at the end of the day, no matter what they tell you, if it's a lie, you're still gonna be by her side. Now think about the stuff that you're dealing with that woman, and all the stuff that you accepted and said, okay, it's cool. I'm still gonna ride by your side. I'm still gonna be right there. I'm still gonna hold your hand. I'm still gonna buy you this and that. I'm still gonna give you an allowance. What is that, you guys? Why are you gonna keep putting yourself through that? You don't have to. It's a decision for yourself. So it's up to you guys at the end of the day, okay? I hope this video helped you guys out.
Yeah. See, even women are calling out other women for this stuff. That's when you know it gets bad. Really, at the end of the day, women lie because in order to survive, that is what we had to do. If men really knew how slutty women were, how many resources would women get if really we could sell the purity? So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please Subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.